Hey, here's my tutorial on the Frosty Meow Squeak roll. Please check the description for tutorials to any component sounds I reference. You should know how to do those before continuing. The design of the sound is basically just a meow squeak, an inward click roll, and an inward vocalization at the same time. But there's a reason many people who can do these three parts separately can't get the meow squeak roll. It's because there's sort of a hidden part that's being missed. Since the sound design is a layered one, the way I learned the sound was by reconstructing the layers. Once you understand, the sound shouldn't be too difficult to acquire, so let's jump into it. Step 1. First do a meow squeak. Step 2. Get comfortable buffering or chambering the air pocket for the meow squeak without releasing the sound. Step 3. The hidden player behind the meow squeak roll is actually Colaps. You might be wondering just what Colaps has to do with anything. Well, the next step is to buffer the air pocket for the meow squeak and shift your lower jaw to that side as if you were going to do a Colaps double click. For example, I buffer on the right, so I shift my lower jaw to the right. It's critical you're able to keep this position without letting the meow squeak pocket deflate. If you can't, you'll want to work on your mouse squeak control before continuing. From here, try to do a Colaps click while very slowly squeezing out the meow squeak sound without changing your lower jaw position. This is the type of meow squeak you need for the Frosty sound effect. The reason this exercise works is because normally the meow squeak involves the cheek muscles pushing the air against your teeth downwards to get the vibration. But here, the Colaps click forces the lower cheek muscles to stay flexed, squeezing the air pocket forward instead. As a result, the vibration is also felt far more forward. You will likely feel your lower cheek muscles, especially those near the front of your mouth, push upwards. Step 4. You'll need to isolate the jaw shifted forward pushing meow squeak feeling without doing the Colaps click. Step 5. Practice doing the isolated jaw shifted forward pushing meow squeak while breathing inwards. Step 6. Put your tongue into a click roll position and practice doing the isolated jaw shifted forward pushing meow squeak while doing a loose inward click roll, almost like a slizzer roll. It doesn't matter what part of the tongue you're using for the click roll. Step 7. Finally, add inward vocalization to the last step, and you're done. You might want to play around with balancing the volume of your inward vocalization against that of your mouse squeak. Also, be careful with over-fatiguing your cheek muscles and vocal folds when practicing. It's good to take breaks between repetitions. Apparently you can do this sound without shifting your jaw. A Russian-speaking beatboxer made a tutorial on it. He uses a side tongue click roll, same side as the buffered meow squeak. It seems to operate on the same principle, as in order to get the side tongue click roll simultaneous to the meow squeak, it forces your cheek to squeeze into your teeth in a way that pushes the air pocket forward. Frosty seems to shift his jaw though, so I think it's safe to say the method I've shown here is alright. I don't have any patterns for you, but you can use a sound similar to how you use a slizzer roll or an inward zipper roll or something like this. Anyways, good luck. Subscribe if you want to learn random insights into whatever.